My people, to be sporting. Alex Otti, the governor of Abia State, he has come out in full to demand for Nnamdi Kanu release. And I hope that if you people can recall, you will see that before the Nnamdi Kanu court trial last week, the people, the Igbo leaders, the Igbo elders, they went to Abia's governor house to agitate for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And Alex Oti promised them that Nnamdi Kanu will soon release. But as it is now, the Abia state governor is fighting it very seriously to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is being released from the detention of DSS. So as it is, the way it is going now, at least the Nigerian government, they will understand that enough is enough. Because had it been that the governors they are doing this way or they are going this way, at least by now, Nnamdi Kanu would have been released by now. But because of they are just silent, everybody just keeps silent. So that is the main reason why the government they just look at it as if it is nothing. So after all, the governors they are not talking. That is why the government, Nigerian government, the DSS, they are just silent over everything. But as it is now, it's like they have started waking up. Both the Igbo elders, both the governors already, apart from the issue of Anambra State governor and the Imo State governor, the way they used to talk at times. So, but what is there is that so everybody must not be the same. At least Alex Oti is not like them. We see that the man is working and the man is doing different thing apart from other ones in the southeast. So as it is now, he has come out to say enough is enough. Well, my people, I would like you to hear everything directly from this Biafran activist who explained the whole thing, the way the governors address the whole issue and how everything is working to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is being released from detention. As you're about to watch, you try to like, subscribe, and share the video to go around. And I would like to hear your comments down below for what do you think about the whole thing going on in Nigeria. And thank you for watching.
Alex Otti is one of the governor of the Southeast that have stand for justice, fairness, and equity. I've said a time without number the difference between what Alex Otti is doing in Abia State and other governors. Now, Alex Otti have now wailed on Nnamdi Kanu what Nigeria government is doing to Nnamdi Kanu, and he have assured the Biafrans all over the world that they are currently on it. He has stepped into it to make sure Nnamdi Kanu is released with immediate effect. I will allow you people to watch this video. The video is here. I will show it for you. It's not exaggeration. I've said the time without number. The day the Igbo leaders stand up and discover who they are in this country, no tribe in Nigeria that can mess with Igbos. Because Igbos are the engine room of Nigeria. And that's why you see that it is very difficult for them to allow the Igbos to go. I am not Igbo man, but I will tell you that taking Igbo out of Nigeria, Nigeria will be nothing. And that's why they are making it difficult, even as much as the Yakubu Gowon, the military government, they did all their rascality by reducing the Igbos to 5 states. We have 3 tribes in Nigeria. We have the Hausa, the Yoruba, and the Igbo. Now, the 3rd tribe in Nigeria, let's even make if they are making the 3rd tribe, you say, oh, they are the one that have the lowest population out of the 3 giant tribes. How come Igbos are being limited to just 5 states in Nigeria? And nobody is talking about it. Most of the states that are being carved out from the southeast were carved out because of marginalization, so that their voice will not be loud any longer. And that's why you see that after the Biafra war, after the civil war, that Yakubu Gowon pleaded that Ojukwu should forget about Biafra. It should come so that they will embrace one Nigeria, no retreat, no surrender. That Ojukwu agree and come back. Right, since 1999 up to this due date, Igbos are not allowed to go into the corridors of power. As we speak now, it's between the Hausas and the Yorubas. The Hausas have their share, being president or vice president. The Yorubas have it almost twice now. Obasanjo was president of this country for 8 years. After Obasanjo have it for 8 years, one would think that it is the right thing. After giving to Yaradua head failed him. Jonathan or Buhari, who came and did his 8 years for the North. It is in a normal sense that power should be returned to the Southeast if you want these people to still be part of Nigeria. But no, somebody from somewhere say it is a stone, a local, forgetting that Obasanjo have gotten his own share. Osinbajo just left power as a vice president of Nigeria. And we are calling that we are holding Nnamdi Kanu hostage. The Nnamdi Kanu because is asking that his people must go because his people are not accepted in Nigeria. That Yakubu Gowon lied that no victor, no vanquish. It is lie. It's not of recent. We heard when Ruby Abati of Arise News, a public figure for that matter, said he's reminded the North that the civil war have not ended. Just because he felt that Obi is gaining more ground in the North, that if Obi continue galvanizing this population in the North, not support the Igbo might likely defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. And Rupe Abati was championing bigotry on the national television, and nobody called him to order. And you are holding Nnamdi Kanu hostage, saying he cannot even attempt to his health, he cannot go to hospital for treatment. For crying out loud, what is the sin they have committed in this country? I have said it time without number. Now that Otti is the only governor in the Southeast that I have confidence in. Yes, of course. And why you can see that Otti can do more than what others are doing. Most of them are being planted by Fulanis. Most of them are being imposed against the wish of the Igbo people in the Southeast. But we saw what happened in the election of Otti. We saw how he triumphed. We saw how Otti stood against all his ground. Despite the intimidation, using money to lobby him and all that. And he said, no, I cannot dash the hope of the people. And he did his best by announcing Otti and the governor of Abia State. Today, even the blind can witness to what Otti is doing in the Southeast. I don't know Otti. Otti is not my governor. I'm not from the Southeast. But whatever you do is in the public domain to know. And that's why this video Otti have just made have also clarified where he stands. That no matter what you are trying to pursue, you are trying to pursue fame, you are trying to be opposition, don't forget where you are from. I said that without number. It now looks as if Rochas Okorocha does not exist in Nigeria. Nobody is talking about Rochas Okorocha anymore. Rochas Okorocha was a representative of Southeast that took APC to Southeast. Rochas Okorocha is one, if you count 10 people who form this APC, Rochas Okorocha will be number 5 or number 6 of there. Both in terms of finances, both in terms of galvanizing people. Rochas Okorocha felt that, in all honesty, he has served this country, that he deserved to be president of Nigeria. But Nnamdi Kanu said it, go and serve the zoo and come back in shame. Today, nobody is hearing about Rochas Okorocha. The last day I heard that he did birthday. Who knows him? Even the APC organogram, if they are doing anything now, did they call Hope Rochas Okorocha? The rest of them today, Hope Uzodinma, Charles Oludo, the rest of them, who are slaves. Just because of power, they should know a day of reckoning is coming. Southeast was peaceful region before. I remember when I traveled to Southeast in 2013. Peaceful place. Between Imo State and Abia State, around 6:30, I boarded a bus, a vehicle that is taking me to Abia State. Fuel finish along the road around 8 o'clock. No filling station to buy fuel. We were stranded. We moved to a hotel to go and sleep. The hotel, because we are 4 or 6 in number, they said that we cannot pay. It's against their hotel rules and all that. And I don't have much money to rent each room for everybody. We were stranded. But a good Samaritan Southeast man, Igbo man, he took us. He drove us more than 30 minutes inside the bush. We were taken inside the bush. I was afraid. I started sharing my last prayer. I said, could it be the end of it all? But my siblings, my in-laws that are with me, were cheering me up that there's nothing. He drove us inside the bush. When we got to where this man is staying, we were being accommodated. We were being treated well, gave us permit to drink, gave us everything. Till the following morning where we have to left and go to Abia State. What am I saying in essence? Some people stood that the peace Southeast are enjoying, they can no longer enjoy it. And what did they do in 2015 when Buhari came in? The rascality they did by going all against Nnamdi Kanu, describing IPOP as a terrorist organization. Even it is only Nigeria, the government that are addressing the IPOP as a terrorist. They are never a terrorist. They are never a terrorist organization. No any country in the world, even in this issue of Simon Ekpa, with the rascality the Finland government are also did, that the world is looking into it now, they never proscribe IPOP as a terrorist organization. Unlike what Boko Haram are doing, the Fulani headmen, but yet the same country who have the F-1 under Buhari government to declare IPOP as a terrorist organization, leave the Boko Haram without declaring them as a terrorist. And you are blaming somebody who is agitating that his people need to go. You say you can't free him to go and for medical treatment. Please, I will allow you people to watch this video of Alex Otti. I'm coming back to analyze it.
Steve Oko, you asked a question about the detention of Nnamdi Kanu. And your question is a good question. We have been engaging on the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But the level at which we are engaging and the discussions that have happened and the assurances that have been received are not for public consumption, since it may hurt or derail the process. But you can take it for granted that as his governor, I'm in the forefront of ensuring that he comes back home. And all the Southeast governors are in tandem. So we are discussing it.
Governor of Abia State, that's why we are here. To meet his fellow colleagues from Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, and Imo. Please, we are begging, because if they meet together, they have a voice to talk to Mr. President. Because we know if they meet with Mr. President, he will listen to them to release our brother for us.
Steve Oko, you asked a question about the detention.
Have you listened to Alex Otti? Have you seen the passions? Have you seen how he feel? This is how the governor is supposed to be. Not the other counterparts, whereby they are almost in Abuja than the state they governs. Not the other counterpart. His problem is Peter Obi. Obi do this today. Obi is a trader. Obi is that. But people are dying in number. They just declare his state the worst state to live in Nigeria. Not even Borno, one of the states in the southeast. You know the state I'm talking about. These are the people, they don't have sympathy. They feel, my people used to make a parable that the blood is thicker than water. But this Southeast leader does not look that parable is right. How I wish it's Fulani or any Yoruba man they are treating like this in this government, in this country. I'm well sure that most of these governors, most of these leaders in Southeast, they will be the front line to be shouting, oh, it's unfair. Today, how many Fulani men now are coming and most of them don't want Nnamdi Kanu to release. Most of them want Nnamdi Kanu to buy. Most of them want Nnamdi Kanu to be jailed the way the Finland do right. Their rascality against Samuel Ekpa. If you say Samuel Ekpa is a terrorist that is terrorizing Nigeria and such, we should be clapping for Finland, that Finland finally jail him. What of Tunde? Is it Tunde Bello or I don't want to know? This banditry, these leaders in the north that are causing mayhem, that are causing more rascalities, buying Nigeria soldiers, doing all manner of things. They are in the same country with us. But yeah, oh, the CDS Musa went to national television, was rejoicing, singing all praise of manner to Finland government because they jailed Samuel Ekpa. But here in our very eye, yeah, look at what Boko Haram are doing. Look at what they are doing in Nigeria. And nobody is talking about it. Look at now, a Fulani man. They call him a doctor, whether Mohammed Nasiri is the one submitting a report that Nnamdi Kanu, DSS can manage it, etc. Can't you see the kind of wickedness these people have? Because they feel that Nnamdi Kanu is the enemy of Nigeria. Whereas they are the number one enemy of Nigeria. The only thing they are protecting now because of Nnamdi Kanu is for calling for his people to leave Nigeria. They are trying to secure their property they have. Monkey the work and the chop. These are the same people that say, oh, drinking alcohol, Sharia law banned it. Sharia law does not allow drinking of alcohol. It does not do it, but they are earning from the VAT of alcohol. They are earning from the VAT of alcohol. We will continue speaking, irregardless of what will happen. We will speak. If you speak, you go buy. If you not speak, you go buy. Many people that want Nnamdi Kanu to die, they did not. Many of them have gone. E.g. Buhari has gone, and that's why Sunday Igboho he celebrated Buhari death because Buhari wanted him to die, but at the end of it all, he died before Buhari. The same way Buhari wanted Nnamdi Kanu to die, 28 people were killed. It was reported on the public domain. When they carry out Operation Python dance in the southeast, in the course of this, he lost his father, he lost his mother, and you are saying now Nnamdi Kanu should withdraw. He should drop Biafra agitation. He should come and join politics. The same way they deceive Ojukwu. Oh, Ojukwu, come and join us. Ojukwu leave Biafra. Biafra will not do you anything. Ojukwu drop Biafra. Ojukwu is not more alive today. What is the legacy? What is now to show now that at the end Ojukwu joined Nigeria? What is the aim? Today, as the remaining Igbos are not regretting, they will have paid the price then and fight for it. Even if it is 3 of them that remain, today they will have known that they have a country called their own than this thing we have in Nigeria. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel.
That is it, my big brother. You have make a very correct, right talk here. Because Nigerian government, we don't understand sometimes, like the way things is going now, they will claim that before you get a country, you will come and join from the politics. From the politics, you will have your own candidates. From the candidates, you will send them to the Senate, and there was all those kind of things talking from up to down. Why do people that are in the politics for a long time are they telling us that they don't want the country to be, they don't want division or they don't want restructuring? All of them want the same thing the ordinary man is talking, just that when they get there, they will change everything. They will change their mind and they will change their talk. But once they come out, let people vote them, the next thing you'll be hearing is that Nigeria is not working, that will make Nigeria to work, they will restructure, that will give you a federalism system of government. After everything is being set, they will change everything. So, meaning that anybody that is coming up and they're saying that they want to use politics to get to where he is going in Nigeria, I don't think that that person will get what he wants, because all of them, most of all of them that is in politics, is being sold their hand in so much corrupt and so much thing that is not okay. That is why none of them can stand firm, and none of them can talk in a truthful way and say yes, that these people they are suffering, let us do a good thing for them. That is why. So, but sometimes when they come out to campaign, they will be talking a lot of things. What we know is that they should release Nnamdi Kanu, and then they should go and they should name Nigeria need referendum. Nigeria need to do a referendum to see if the country will still remain as one nation, or to see if the country will not remain. Because not every day you are forcing people to remain in one country. Why people is dying and the people is not, they are not satisfied with the system of the government. So there is no any need of still forcing people to remain in Nigeria. That is it. Oh, I would like to hear your comment down below. Like, subscribe, and share this video to go around. Let everybody to see what is really happening in Nigeria and the injustice the Igbo people is facing in the country. And thank you for watching.